Oh, what's happening? Internet world, YouTube, Facebook, all those great places. Ray Burke, spray wash exterior cleaning. Um, Sitting here on a job we're washing right now, and I had a couple of conversations over the past few days. And since I'm on my Facebook probation still, I can't go live on Facebook, which is where I'm usually at. Um, so going this YouTube route instead, and really been thinking about this lately. Um, is the technology in your life making you lazy? And I specifically mean that towards the washing end, the business end of things, or really whatever business it is you're in. I've had some calls with a lot of people last week and talking about business, and business is starting to drop off, and that rush where people were getting their houses clean, where we had a late spring because of the corona, all that good stuff, and they're seeing stuff really die off. And one person in particular who's become a really really good friend over the past years, and I'm not going to name names, and we talk frequently. He was bemoaning the fact that you know his commercial sales just it's not out there. It's just not happening for him right now. And I know this person. He's a really really big user of technology as well. Um, and it just got me to thinking that how much are we have no idea what my phone is doing right now. I got a little circly thing in there. So I don't know if I'm recording or not anymore. I'm going to keep talking. But sometimes we will lose sight of what's important, lose sight and get out of practice on our basic skills because we keep relying on all of this junk that's out there. And I'm sorry, I don't know what my phone probably okay, it says that I'm live. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming this is gonna still be going there. No idea where I even cut off before, so let me just backtrack. The more we rely on technology, and don't get me wrong, technology is an awesome, awesome thing, but the more we rely on this, the more we get out of touch with our sales skills. For example, and I don't mean to cast aspersions on any of the software that I'm talking about because it certainly has its time and its place, and it certainly can help us in our companies. But if you're using things like the SendGems and the responsive bids, you're pricing your jobs through Google, and you're not actually interacting with your customers, you're missing out. Um, it's where, hold on, two shakes.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
Hey.
Morning.
Not much. Waiting for the water to fill up.
I got you.
I'm
I'm online doing a gig right now.
okay.
I'll see you in just a sec. I want to swap that pump out on the flatbed too. All right, sorry. So anyhow, where am I at here? I'm so scattered this morning talking about this. If you're relying just solely on the technology, um, you're probably not maximizing your own potentials out there, especially in a business where everything, every contact counts, every job counts. If you're new and starting out, you've really got to maximize this exposure that you're getting to your customers. Um, Let me give you an example. I see all the time where people are pricing out roofs and house washes, um, and my customers will say, or my potential customers at this point will say, "Gosh, you're the only guy that came out here. You know, you're the only one that wanted an appointment, that wanted to meet us." And whenever I hear that, I know I'm getting that job pretty much. It's almost a given, because at that point I'm selling. At that point I'm talking to these customers and going, "Gosh, Mr. Customer, I don't see how somebody can go and give you a price on a roof without coming out and seeing it. I know, Google Street View is nice, but are those, roses? Oh my gosh, those are absolutely beautiful. I don't think those showed up, on the Google Street View. Those look like, they're relatively new, or the Google Street View of your house was taken in 2012. A lot can happen in 8 years. Or, wow, is that a teak deck? Because that really is going to take a lot of protection, or that oil-based stain that's on there is going to get absolutely ruined on that deck. It's that getting belly to belly, getting face to face with your customer, and people want to do business with people they like. Now, is everybody your customer? No, they're not. But the person that's the cheap guy, the person that's not my customer, we're pre-qualifying them before we ever go out and do that sales appointment. Does that make sense? I mean, if I'm on the phone and with the kind of the pre-interview process, I'm going to say, Mr. Customer, if you're looking for the cheapest guy, that's rarely us. If you're just looking for that, and if I get that feeling, I actually wind up referring them to another company here in town, or a couple of other companies, because I'd much rather their schedules be filled up with crap work than mine, because we're not the cheapest. So don't be scared of people. Don't be scared of talking to these customers and getting out there on sales appointments, because that is a skill that you want to hone. That is a skill that no matter what you ever wind up doing in your life, whether you stick with pressure washing or you go off and do something else, that ability to interact with people is so very, very important. And it doesn't matter if you're selling a pressure washing job, or a car, or a house, or you go to work for Dunder Mifflin and you're selling a piece of paper. Sales skills are absolutely critical in this industry. I think that's actually probably, the really successful companies out there have a lot better sales program than they do washing program, because the washing is the washing. So it's just so important to do that. Now, am I saying, oh, don't use technology? No, absolutely. Use your responsive bids. Use your whatever it is you have in place that you're helping to manage your sales funnels. But remember, they're all sales funnels, and you get the stuff going in the funnel. Now it's your job to actually close it. If your sole basis of business is getting business through Facebook ads, unfortunately, you don't have a business. I mean, I hate to say that, but you just don't have a business out there. Your job should be closing leads. Your job should be getting out there and talking to these customers. Sure, if you get some stuff automatically closed by technology and by your ads that happen out there, fantastic. But just remember, that's not going to happen all the time. And you need to keep up with your closing and selling skills. All right, I got to get out of here. Go wash some stuff on this great big old hotel behind me. See y'all soon. I have no idea how to